Well, one thing's been pretty interesting as of late, and that's that corn market. I've been talking a lot about it, and it's because I've been out of the office talking a lot about it. I've been traveling around a lot of the Midwest over the last, say, 4 weeks, really, and especially the last two, talking to elevators and large single farmers about what's been happening. And corn's been an interesting one because it's surprised across the board all year long, and it's been a difficult year for a lot of farmers that way. But again, we take a look at these things in I guess in hindsight, but also against the technicals. And you know, we had that recent 50 cent rally up to 402. Now we've given away 70% of that. We've broken back to, given back 35 cents of that rally. And what that just tells me is when we got to that 402 level, obviously we ran into a lot of selling at that $4, that large new big handle number. But then the longs that already had it didn't need any more. And the country just felt kind of heavy that way. We've had some dollar issues with that being strong as well. But again, given 70% of that move back, 62% is going to be a Fibonacci number. Keep an eye on what, after we've gone through that, we clearly have what's going to be there to kind of stop this thing. I think it's probably another, 3 or 4 cents, and we'll start to maybe see some buying in there. But keep an eye on that if you're short or if you're long. All of those numbers really are important. And that 50-cent rally, this is how your life goes when you're older like me, right? But that's only a month ago, right? That was 1 month ago that we saw that 50-cent rally. Now that's freshly in the rearview mirror. And so what I guess that highlights, again, is that when you get opportunities like that to market your grain, you kind of have to take them, right? And that's the hardest thing to do because we think we're going to get a better price. And I've said this before, it's easy getting in, but it's really hard getting out. And as a producer, you're long all the time, right? You've got the crop in the ground, and that's going to be something that you have to keep mindful. Yes, you've got production risk, but when it comes to marketing that crop, sometimes you have to do the uncomfortable thing because that's going to be the right thing, and that's going to keep you in good stead going forward. So it's been a difficult year that way. Everybody wants to blame the USDA or at least not listen to them, but those are the numbers we get, and those are the numbers we have to trade. Another good example for the young trader out there who sometimes I think I know better, right? And sometimes I have a better feeling about what's happening in the country than maybe even the USDA does. But the USDA is the number that we get, and that's the number that we trade. And so it doesn't matter what everybody else thinks. It's what the USDA says and does. So keep that in mind as well. Again, easy to get into these trades, harder to get out. Sometimes you don't have to listen to your heart. You should listen to your head and take protection when you can.